Ginobili Knott is sailing on the Goat Boat. Pokes the ball free and outruns the skeleton for a reverse dunk. Check it out. Sends those bones to the kitchen for some more milk. You'll need more of that speed to stop this takeover, baby.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to... Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, guys.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. As we get close to the All-Star break, Greg, what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team, and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you've got a little break coming up, so lots of happy dressing rooms right now.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. And for Cleveland, they've got Gobert. Klay Thompson is out there with Jones. Then there's Garland. And it's Halliburton in at the 2 guard. Garland, the pass to Halliburton. The layup missed. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens. You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Here's Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
His first.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the game right now. That's good from Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Pass to Gobert. Thompson in the corner. Halliburton outside. 4 on the shot clock. With the floater. Grizzlies with the rebound. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Morant finds Melton. Garland against Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Wagner. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thompson outside. Back to Halliburton. Thompson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Thompson gets it to go.
An efficient scorer like Thompson is a great go-to option. All he needs is the ball.
Back to Morant. Melton feeling it out a bit. Siakam outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Morant outside. Back to Wagner. The rebound by Halliburton.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
George Niang, he's checked in for Jones. Morant, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And every time I see Halliburton play, I think, why wasn't he drafted higher? Should have been a top 10 pick.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Melton. And there's the call on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Stolen away. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Melton. Niang passes to Garland. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Thompson for the triple. He's off on that one, and it's Memphis the other way. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, they come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They had active hands on the defensive end, and it paid off. A lot of easy baskets and transitions because of that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now, here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Cans it from downtown.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Halliburton's got 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Hartenstein's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Maxey subbed in for Garland. Jackson dishes to Morant. Three-pointer. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
Passes it to Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Second free throw, no good. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Misses from short range. Memphis trailing here. Here's LeVert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's just the case of LeVert wanting it more. The wing playing put some heart there, taking those 2 points.
Pass to Wade. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he gets the jumper to drop. Halliburton's got 11 points.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Morant passes to LeVert. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
First trip to the line for him here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
LeVert kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. And the pass to LeVert.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Halliburton outside. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Stewart. Morant with the steal. Here's Mathurin. Poked away. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Niang, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Morant. Jackson against Wade. Three-pointer, LeVert. Good on the three-point shot. LeVert's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wade passes to Halliburton. Passes to Hartenstein. Stewart with the steal. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Wade kicks to Halliburton. Back to Wade. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Outside, Maxey. Back to Halliburton. Aston Niang. Cleveland moving it around. The pass to Hartenstein. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Morant. Passes it to Stewart. Here's Mathurin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's his first foul. .115 left in the first quarter. To the middle. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mathurin missing. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Morant against Halliburton. Aston Niang goes up the baseline. LeVert grabs the miss. Inside, Morant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now Cleveland shooting 47% from the field to start things off. They need this one. And the rejection by Jackson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And they take the lead. Morant's got his third basket of the night.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Maxey looking it over. 8 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Here's Morant. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game here in Cleveland. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Klay Thompson is out there with Jones. Then there's Garland. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good, Wagner. Cavaliers trailing. Thompson outside. At the top of the key, Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Melton finds Vanderbilt. Got a piece of it. Here's Siakam. Here's LeVert. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Garland. Sweet little floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Thompson outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. And for Memphis, they're shooting for the game at 42%. Wagner passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Thompson dishes to Wade. Outside, Maxey. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Melton finds LeVert. Siakam with it. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Thompson inside the line. Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Vanderbilt against Wade. Here's Wagner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
Melton against Garland. Out to Wade. The pass to Thompson. Here's Maxey. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Here's Siakam, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Can beat you from mid-range as well. Siakam adding more nuances to his game every year.
On the wing, Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Maxey against LeVert. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
The free throw off from Maxey. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Maxey kicks to Garland. Pass to Thompson. Passes it to Garland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Siakam with it, now defended by Gobert.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
And here's Maxey. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Miami. The 3 from Garland. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing.
Wagner passes to LeVert. Back to Wagner. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Maxey with the ball for Cleveland. There's Garland.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And Memphis making a change here. Jackson's checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to LeVert. Now, here's Wagner. Siakam outside. And there's the pass to LeVert. Just 5 to shoot. Over Maxey. And it's LeVert missing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Thompson left side. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Thompson, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
inside. Melton with the ball. He has 5. Siakam kicks to Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Thompson inside the line. LeVert grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is where Siakam is comfortable operating from. He loves going to work in the paint.
Wade on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hartenstein's checked in for Gobert. George Niang comes in for Klay Thompson. And Halliburton subbed in for Maxey. There's Wagner with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wade. No good that time. Nice defense from Wagner. The Grizzlies trail by 3. He feeds it to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passed away. Here's Hartenstein. He kicks it to Garland from past the arc. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Halliburton. Mathurin passes to Morant. Jackson looking around. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Dives for it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Bounce pass from Garland. Passed away. Cleveland moving it around. Stewart with the steal. Wagner from long range. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Wade outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wade. Over Stewart. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Garland. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, can he finish in the paint. That's one thing we know he's good at.
Back to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Wade kicks to Halliburton. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
High IQ play by Halliburton, breaking down the defense with a pick and creating for himself.
Right side Jackson to the paint. Here's Wagner. No good on that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Wade outside. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton outside. 5 to shoot. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Now the pass to Jackson. Morant outside. Over Garland. And again, Memphis no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Niang. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Wagner against Thompson. Out to Morant. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the touch on the floater? John Morant making it look too easy.
Thompson passes to Niang. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 8.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Morant, and it's Memphis with another.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Garland against Morant. Elbow shot, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. Tyrese Halliburton led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 4 rebounds. And that's a...
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's Memphis with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. John Morant, he's out there with Anthony Melton. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
The Grizzlies. Jared Vanderbilt taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 2 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Halliburton finds Garland. Pass to Gobert. Lock at 6. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Passes it to Melton. The 19-foot shot. He gets it in there. Melton's got 7 points. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Morant against Garland.
Memphis.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner.
His first.
That is his first foul of the game. Hartenstein's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Garland against Morant. Thompson inside the line. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Pass to Garland. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Siakam pulls it in.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
The assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland finds Halliburton. Now Garland, guarded by Morant. 6 to shoot. Floats one, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Garland.
You can tell Clay's played in an offense that emphasized spacing and ball movement.
Back to Melton. It's Morant in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over to the wing. Wagner outside. Takes the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Klay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative. Programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
Melton passes to Vanderbilt. Back to Melton. There's the pass to Vanderbilt. It's Morant in the corner. Over Maxey. And too long on the shot. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Thompson inside. LeVert defending. They get it back. And Thompson kicks to Gobert. Back to Thompson for the lead. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is Klay Thompson's go-to shot. Such an effective shooter from outside the arc.
Back to Melton. Will it go? Nailed from three-point land. Melton's got 10 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Morant against Maxey. Shoots over Morant. Maxey, no good. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The pass to Melton. Vanderbilt kicks to LeVert. Stolen by Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
People say Klay Thompson's shooting form is picture perfect, and they're not wrong. Kids out there, watch how he shoots it and take notes.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Memphis has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Timeout called the Grizzlies. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
George Niang, he's checked in for James. Now LeVert. He's got 10. Puts it up from 12. And it's Morant missing. Halliburton outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second.
It's going to be on Siakam.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton? Sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Halliburton hits them both.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Here's Mathurin. He's covered by Thompson. Mathurin passes to LeVert. Siakam trying to free himself up. The Grizzlies with another miss. Pass to Maxey. Halliburton outside. Out to Thompson. The three. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes to LeVert. Here's Mathurin. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. And that one drops. Mathurin's got his second bucket. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to Maxey. And he lays it straight in. Maxey's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Cavs.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The pass to Vanderbilt. Siakam trying to free himself up, and it's in there. Vanderbilt's got 5 now.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside, Maxey. Morant against Halliburton. Back to Maxey. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Stewart's checked in for Vanderbilt. Halliburton against Morant. The shot's good from Halliburton. He's got 18.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Here's Mathurin, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Maxey. Left side, Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good. Halliburton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Here's Mathurin. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot. Passes it to LeVert. Back to Morant.
Here's Mathurin. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Mathurin's got 7.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Pass to Halliburton. Fires for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And there's the pass to LeVert. Back to Morant. The 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Halliburton kicks to Maxey. Halliburton outside. Here's Jones. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Siakam bangs home the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Tries to save it. Now here's Morant. He's got 18. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Maxey. Back to Thompson. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Clever ball movement by Klay Thompson. Getting the rock to a guy with a better look.
Pass to Mathurin. And here's LeVert. He's got 10. Here's Morant. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Garland, he's checked in for Halliburton. Memphis also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Franz Wagner in for LeVert. That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And Thompson kicks to Maxey. And the pass to Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. Memphis has gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Thompson against Wagner. Morant outside. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His second 15 foul.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Darius Garland at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
From deep. Misses there.
That's the end of the
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Cleveland. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Jones is out there with Gobert, and there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. 5 on the clock. Garland, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Pass to Melton. Back to Morant. To take the lead. That shot off the mark. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Jones.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Morant against Garland. Shoots from 12. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
This is it to Gobert. Outside, Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His second.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. That one misses.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Melton, no good. Cavaliers leading. Outside, Maxey. Outside, Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blanked from deep since.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Jones. Nice defense from Wagner. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Melton, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Jones kicks to Garland. Thompson from long range. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Thompson's got 13 points in the second half. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Moran finds Melton. Jackson with it, defended by Gobert. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Clock at 6. Morant outside. Over Maxey. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The awareness Morant has. Even in tough situations, he finds a way to score.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Halliburton's checked in. Siakam is checked in for the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. And it's Melton with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Morant against Garland. And Thompson kicks to Gobert. To the middle. Shoots from 12. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Gobert. Halliburton's got 25 points in the game. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Fader on the way. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Pass to Wagner from outside the arc. Drills it from outside.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Halliburton finds Garland. Thompson outside. Fires from 18. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Morant passes to Siakam. Now the pass to Morant. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. That's 29 points for Ja Morant.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Melton with the ball. Wagner outside. Just 4 to shoot. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Thompson in the corner. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Wagner. Halliburton against Melton. Step back on that one and let it fly. Halliburton's got 29. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Wagner outside. Back to Melton. Passes it to Vanderbilt. From deep three-point range, Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The shot's good from Halliburton. And it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's just his first turnover of the night. What a steady, efficient game he's played thus far.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pass to Garland. Now, here's Thompson. Halliburton outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Halliburton's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. The pass to Melton. Now, here's Wagner. He's covered by Thompson. Wagner kicks to Melton. Siakam outside. Here's Morant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one.
Wagner outside. Back to Morant. Here's Siakam. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Back to Halliburton. The three-pointer, no good.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Melton passes to Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 33 points.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Morant against Garland. Kicks to Gobert. Melton against Halliburton.
2 minutes.
And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Halliburton's got 36.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Here's Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Garland with the defensive effort. Thompson against Wagner. Lets a floater go. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process.
And he is unable to get the second one. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Siakam finds Morant. Over Gobert. Here's Siakam. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Throw good, Siakam. Here's Garland. Thompson outside. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're down by 9. There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Inside. Gobert double-teamed. Thompson in the corner. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Morant against Garland. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Reagan.